What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to talk about 3 things I wish I knew before starting my game studio. And because a lot of you guys out there watch this channel because you're thinking about starting a game studio, I thought it would be a great topic to discuss. So the first thing I want you guys to think about is, do you really have a passion for game design? And is it something that you see yourself doing for the next 5, 10, 15 years? The reason why is because a lot of the times we are drawn into something because of the money factor, and we pretty much are chasing the shiny pennies. And let me tell you why that is not such a great idea. Just like with any business, game development is a really difficult industry to make money in, especially if you're an indie game developer with limited resources and experience. So before jumping into that decision of whether you want to make this your full-time job, just realize that in the beginning you are not going to make any money. And I've said this numerous times in my videos before, that I only started making money after a few years, and even then it was quite slow. So bear in mind, you have to have some patience in the beginning. And that's why I said you have to think about if you really enjoy what you do. For me, I would do this for free, even if I wasn't getting paid, which was the case for many years. I was doing it for free. I was actually losing money. So that's something you need to think about. On the other end of the spectrum, if you are one of those purists who simply want to make games just for the sake of the art aspect and because you enjoy it as a hobby, also consider that maybe turning it into a business is not a good idea, just because of the marketing skills and the business acumen that you have to accrue in order to make any sort of revenue and to make your business a success. So all those things, the business side of things, it might sour your experience and ruin kind of that hobby for you. So also, if you just enjoy making games for the sake of making games and you really enjoy it, stick with that, because the bureaucracy side of the business things, that gets a lot complicated, especially when you're dealing with taxes and limited liability companies and things like that. It does become overwhelming. So if you can do it just for the sake for having fun with it, then stick with that. The second thing I want you to think about, and this requires a lot of thought, is having a clear MO or mission objective for your game studio. So what will your game studio represent? What are the type of games that you want to put out there, and the type of demographic you want to attract? Because too many times people go out there with a big net and they're hoping to catch something, where you have to go there with a spear and target exactly what you want to catch. So if I can use that analogy, that pretty much works perfectly. For instance, my MO for my game studio is connecting players around the world through fair and fun competition. And the games I produce do exactly that. They are games where people can compete against each other for real prizes and have fun at the same time. So just think about what kind of games you want to put out there. If you decide to go the hyper casual route, focus exclusively on hyper casual type of games, because every audience is different, and at the end of the day, you want to be recognized as a studio that produces a certain type of genre, and your chances of success in that genre are much higher than if you chase multiple rabbits at the same time, if you get my drift. The third and final thing I want you guys to think about, and this actually took me quite a long time to grasp, is you want to build your studio around a group of team members that will complement your weaknesses. So if you are good at programming, but you suck at art or you suck at marketing, instead of having a big ego, which most of us do, and think that we're going to learn all of this stuff in one go and be successful at it, rather bite the bullet and find people that will help you in that regard. So for me, I lacked a lot of things, and yeah, as soon as I found the right people to fill those voids, I started seeing some really good growth. At the same time, you also don't want to be one of these guys on these Facebook groups. It really pisses me off sometimes when I see these posts and they will be like, I've got an idea for a game, I need people to build this game, market this game, do all these things, and I will give you a slice of the revenue, which is complete bullshit. Because if you were really that good at making money through games, you wouldn't be on a Facebook group trying to get people to work for you for free. So another thing is you have to learn something called reciprocal value, and that's really important because there has to be mutual benefit in both parties. The most traditional one is find someone to do the work, pay them what they are worth, and yeah, that's all you need to do. Or if you have certain skill sets that are really fine-tuned for specific things, like if you are really good at marketing, or you are really good at running paid user acquisition campaigns, find someone who's good at programming, and then you can sort of have that synergy and that value where both parties feel a win-win situation, and one is not just working for free while the other one takes advantage. So yeah, learn that term, reciprocal value. Always take care of the people in your team and they will take care of you. And yeah, so that's the third tip, is build a team around your game studio, that people that you can trust and that are reliable and that complement your own skill set. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, let me know in the comment sections. I love reading you guys' comments. I always try to reply when I can. And yeah, smash that like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see this face again with more content like this. And I will see you on the next one. Stay safe, guys, and peace out.